the letter she sent to us. First of all, I would to say hello. How are you now? I hope you're in good health.
It's always exciting when a new report card and picture of the child you sponsor arrives in the mail. Marilyn Martin is familiar with that feeling. Over 32 years, this Ottawa woman and her husband have sponsored 10 children with World Vision.
And since then, it's just a no-brainer.
Becoming a child sponsor was a spiritual decision for Marilyn, and one she never doubts.
We have gone through periods of time when we've been unemployed. In fact, that's how the situation right now. And that's never considered one of the things that we economize on.
Marilyn says it's rewarding because the $35 she donates each month is far-reaching. It goes beyond one child.
When you sponsor a child, you just don't impact that child's life. You impact the whole family's life, and you impact the community's life. So
Marilyn's refrigerator is decorated with pictures and artwork from her current sponsored child, 9-year-old Stephanie, a little girl in the Philippines heading into grade 4 who struggles with math, wants to be a teacher when she grows up, and loves playing with her friends.
in some ways, as I read her report, she sounds like a child who could live in any Canadian city. But in other respects, you realize that she lives in a more disadvantaged situation than...
Before leaving for the Philippines, Marilyn prepared a gift for Stephanie, which I would take to her on my trip.
I got her some multiplication cards, a little bit serious.
She's gonna ace that next math test.
Yeah, and of course, a pencil case. And I bought this one because I thought it was pretty.
I was honored to be the link between Marilyn and Stephanie, two people connected a world apart.
It's nice to meet you.
I was introduced to the entire family
That's a good handshake.
and welcomed into their home.
Well, Stephanie, we have a present for you from your sponsor, Marilyn, in Ottawa, Canada. This is what we brought from her for you. It says, "Dear Stephanie, it sounds like you have enjoyed your summer. If you could say something to Marilyn, your sponsor, what do you want to say to her? You can look right there on the camera and say a message to Marilyn, and she's going to see it."
Thank you.
How has World Vision sponsorship changed your daughter's life?
She told us it helps provide school supplies for her daughter, which helps free up funds for food.
I'd like to say thank you, Mrs. Marilyn Martin, for the sponsor of my daughter Stephanie Nigal. And thank you very much.
Weeks later, back in Ottawa,
Very adorable little girl. This is her father.
Oh, this is so special.
What do you think?
Oh, that's amazing.
So because you love math,
and we returned with a card from Marilyn that Stephanie wrote while we were there.
Dear Mom, Marilyn Martin. That's kind of cool.
it is, eh?
To actually see her and hear her and see her smile and see her family and see where she lives. Wow, it's a wonderful gift. I feel like I've received a gift.
And here's a look now at where we are in this campaign. So far, World Vision has acquired 997 new sponsors. That's fantastic. The goal is 2,000 though, so we are just a few away from being halfway there, and the campaign goes until November 30th.